Inside Mendoza. Spinning off. Now another shot from the Royals goes nowhere. Kristen Franks with the shot. Mariners looking to counter once again. Looked like Solano got a piece of it, but the Royals regained possession nonetheless. There we go. Stream finally started working. Very pleased to have all of you here. We apologize for the delay. Our software was acting up. Don't know if that counts as an excuse as Labrador falls to the floor, but it's still nice to see you guys here nonetheless.
Number 3 for the
Do not hold me accountable for not loading on time. I do not produce these games, I only call them. How well is up to you. Less than 30 seconds to go now. Shot from RH goes nowhere. Now it's Cox. Walks the dog across center court. Simpson right side. Now finds Kimball. Back to Bentley. Bentley over to Cox. Hesitates. Shot clock turned off. Fans on their feet. Hall on the outside. Kimball trying to shake off a defender. Looks for it. Loses it. Puts up a floater. Would have been really cool if it went in. But either way, the Mariners go into the second quarter leading 14-8.
Surrounding the concession stand is open by the front door. You can get your VIU approved t-shirts for $50 in the concession.
Don't know how easy it is to see from this angle, but there are lots of fans here tonight in Nanaimo. Certainly a playoff-like atmosphere here at Vancouver Island University. Obviously many people coming here in support of Harriet McKenzie, and I support them wholeheartedly.
Volleyball teams here Friday at 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Saturday at 1 and 3.
Lots at stake here in this PACWEST matchup. Royals only a game back on the Mariners for first place in the PACWEST. Depending on how these two games go, we could see a different team take first place in the PACWEST by as soon as Saturday. This Mariners team did especially well last year, but they were dominant in front of the home crowd, only losing 2 out of 12 games. Only losing 4 games on the year. Ironically, 2 of them coming against Douglas.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your VIU Mariners.
As we head into the second quarter, the building comes alive. Simpson, inbound pass to Salas. Trying to create some early momentum for the Mariners. Cox steps back. Simpson gets it inside to McKenzie. Loses it. Mariners gonna get another chance. If the forecast is to be believed, should be rain coming in the Nanaimo area in roughly 4 minutes, but luckily because there's a roof over our heads, we don't have to worry about that. Bentley on the drive. Would not have counted, but it would have been pretty cool nonetheless.
Foul goes to Lauren Clements, number 21 for Douglas. Coming into game number 5, Krishna Rai.
McKenzie. Backs inside. Trying to shake off Dalphin. Simpson gets called before it goes off. And now the Royals got another chance. Here's Mendoza. The pass to RH. And now here comes Franks. What's on the brakes? Shot clock winding down. Here's Franks with another chance. Mariners fighting for it. And it looks like we're going to see an inbound here. RH. Looking. Finds Rye. Back to RH. 1 second left on the shot clock. Goes off the side of the rim. And the Mariners get another chance. Cox bullying her way past Mendoza. Gets it to Simpson. Steps back. Goes nowhere. Rebound by WRH. Here comes Franks on the drive. Loses it on her way, and the Mariners take it back.
And in the game for Douglas, Lexi Robertson. Out of the game comes Kristen Franks.
And Kimball fighting for it off the initial loss. Here she comes on the drive. Michaela Kimball bullies her way inside and punches it through. Michaela Kimball! And the Mariners are doubling up the Royals right now. It's 16-8. WRH looking to undo that. Finds Mendoza, top of the arc. Robertson. Back to WRH. On the outside, here comes Rye. Pushes her way to the basket. And gets called. Gonna send the Royals to the line.
Foul 2. Mackenzie Cox for VIU. All right.
First the shot is nowhere for such a large crowd. They're being oddly quiet for when the opposing player is at the line. Connects with 1 out of 2. It's 16-9 now. Kimball. Walking across center court. Showing a formation. Mariners looking to run it here. McKenzie. Inside post. Spins back. Simpson bobbles it, recovers. Bullies her way to the basket. Goes up and over. McKenzie on the second chance. Goes nowhere. Third attempt by McKenzie. And it goes through. And one. Harry McKenzie. Cannot get a two-piece and a biscuit.
One shot.
She makes even one of these. Expect this crowd to erupt.
And Maggie Gonzalez.
Can't salvage the third, but still increasing the Mariners' lead. Here comes Robertson, near side, works her way inside the line. Mendoza trying to push her way, pushes it up, goes nowhere. Rebound by McKenzie, makes her way far side. McKenzie puts on the brakes, finds Cox, or Bentley, VIU, excuse me. It's not been my night. Gonzalez. McKenzie goes nowhere. Simpson still fighting for it. Comes away amidst a sea of gray from mid-range. Goes off the side of the rim. Still fighting for it. McKenzie coming away with it. Coming away now. Can't get there. Finally, the Royals take it back. Mendoza. Stretch pass ahead to Rye. Here's WRH. Creating separation. Hesitates. Finds Robertson, top of the arc. Shot clock winding down. Lexi Robertson pushes out. Krishma Rye gonna do it herself. Looked like it was gonna go in right before the shot clock Mariners have no such luck. Now Dalphin bullies her way. Both the crowd and Douglas bench erupting, quite unsure of what's happening here.
Foul VIU, Harriet McKenzie. And in the game comes number 9 for VIU, Mackenzie Hall. And Harriet.
Here comes Mackenzie Dalphin at the line.
No shooting. The free throw shot.
Exciting players to watch in this PACWEST. He had 20 points and a double-double last week against the CBC Bearcats. Little success at the free throw line, however, as the Mariners get another chance. Here comes South, trying to create some separation. Robertson on her, hand off to Kimball. Whistle goes before Mariners can execute anything.
Technical foul given to Tony Price for VIU.
So far, this Royals team has been the biggest test for the Mariners.
Something in the game for the Douglas College.
And
Lady Glover. Out of the game, Mackenzie Dalton.
And the first timeout called.
All right, fans, make some noise for your VIU Mariners.
Largest crowd the Mariners have heard all year. Hopefully a sign of things to come for those who devote themselves to Nanaimo. Hand off to Kimball. From 3, goes nowhere. Rye fighting for it. Gets it to RH. Stretch pass ahead to Robertson. Using 2 Mariners as a screen. Rye. Now here's Mendoza. Robertson on the outside. Works her way through. Spins back inside the paint. With the one-handed layup, goes nowhere. Fought for by Ryu, the former Belmont Bulldog. Now South set to get things going. Simpson. Steps back, pushes it through. Kaya Simpson. First double-digit lead for either team tonight, and it goes by way of the home team. And immediately Kimball there to collect the loose change. Gets it to Salas, racing far side. Back out now, Hall from long range, goes nowhere. Fought for by Warh. Lots of room for her to operate here. Trying to go mano-a-mano on Salas. Handoff back to Robertson. Has a lane. Tries to put it up, goes nowhere. Fought for by Salas. Mariners got to get it out of here, and they do. Stretch pass ahead to Kimball. At a wide open 3, gonna settle for 2. Can't even get that. As we've got another inbound.
Coming in the game, VIU Mackenzie Cross. And in the game for Douglas Amar. Here
comes Avnor Warh. Oh, now to Diarra. On the outside, far shot goes nowhere. Karishma Rai with the attempts. Hall weighs her options, finds Kimball on the outside. Kimball pulls up, goes nowhere. Rye coming near side, lots of room for her to move. Karishma Rye trying to spin through. H. Now it's Glover who nails it. Burnaby South, she averaged 7 rebounds a game last year. And getting fouled on her way to the basket was Maggie Salas. 4:09 to go in the first half. Mariners leading 20-12.
Sierra, 22. Coming the game, Douglas for 15. Alexis Hart.
Sal's fails to convert on either free throw attempt. And here comes Sierra. Gets it inside, and knocking it down is Alexis Hart. Out Salas. Kimball finds Cox at the top. Salas on the outside. Shot clock at single digits. 3:34 to go. Salas gonna do it herself. Steps back, goes off the front of the rim. And now Tierra trying to get it inside. Cox picks her pocket. Here come the Mariners. Cox kicks out to Kimball. Back now to Hall. Wide open three. Knocks it down. Mackenzie Hall. 23-14 for VIU. Rye with a shot of her own, goes off the rim. Rebound Salas, has some room to move. Puts on the brakes. VIU, now to Kimball on the outside. From three, that one doesn't go anywhere either. Now Rye trying to push her way to the basket and draws it and one.
Foul goes to Michaela Kimball into the game for Douglas for 23. Mackenzie Dalton. And for VIU, Trista Thorne.
Royals only going to have to settle for two. It remains 23-16.
Substitution into the game for Douglas College. Alina Scully.
Mariners leading by touchdown. Simpson gets it inside to Salas. Cuts far side, makes her way across center court. Cox waiting near side. Salas falls on it, gets it to Cox, trying to shake off a defender. Cox spins away inside the paint, puts it up, goes nowhere. Rebound by Skalick. Sierra swings it over. Shot there from Hart. Goes just off the rim. Salas once again to set the offense in motion. Here's Hall. Now finds Cox on the outside. Fires away. Goes nowhere. Simpson fighting for it. Skalick couldn't quite stay on the right side of the baseline. But the Royals are going to get another chance. 1:56 to go in the first half. Here's Tierra. Zigzags across center. There, tried to get to Hart. Right. Now here's Skalick. Kicks it back. Shot attempt there, goes nowhere. 1:33 to go. Here comes Salas. Big body of Hall setting the screen. Hall now to Cox. Cuts left. Goes off the hands of Hall, fighting to keep it in bounds. Outside, Cox still fighting for it. Shot clock winding down. Cox gonna do it herself. Shot attempt goes vertical, didn't have enough horizontal movement. Now Thierra, stretch pass ahead to Rye. Rye steps back, pulls up, goes just off the rim and into the hands of Simpson, who gets it over to Salas. Simpson pumps, gets called for traveling. Hasn't had very many frequent flyer miles this year. And the first timeout called by Douglas.
Timeout called by Douglas College. Immediately following our women's match here, we will be having our men's team take the courts. So stick around after. Once again, if you want to see some more basketball in the VIU Gymnasium, come on out November 29th to 30th. Support the Mariners versus the Lightyear Balkans.
Around 51 and a half seconds to go. Mariners still leading 23-16. We haven't seen much scoring in the last half of the first half. Thierra looking to change that. Finds Rye on the outside, back to Thierra. 44 seconds now. Scallett gets it back to Thierra. There she comes, spins back, gets it over to Rye. Attempt there from Hart, goes off. Now here comes Salas, racing across center court. Salas, hand off to Hall. Has a lane, pushes it up. Can't quite draw the basket, but she will draw the foul.
Foul was number 22 on Douglas. Amar Thierra.
Knocks down the first one. We get our first and second points.
And
now here's Scallett with the inbound to LaRache. Abner LaRache gets it over to Hart. Scallett back to Rye. Over to LaRache. On the inside is Dolphin. Goes on the underside of the rim. Royals can't get anything out of that possession. And the Mariners are going to have one last chance with 10.2 to go.
Timeout, VIU.
Mariners calling their last timeout of the first half. They want as much time as possible to think about their next plan of attack. Always used to think that was Gwen Stefani singing the chorus of that. For all I know, it could be, but I don't really care either way.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your
Hall, inbound pass to Sal's, gets it back to Hall. 6 seconds now. Kimball loses it, and now the Royals get a chance to put up some more points before the end of the half.
Timeout brought by Douglas College.
Now the Royals calling their final timeout. If I haven't said enough before, I apologize for the delay in the stream. We have no idea what happened, but whatever it is, we have fixed it. Hopefully something like that doesn't happen again, but if it does, we at least know how to fix it. Seconds to go now in the first half. Mendoza with the inbound to Franks, trying to put it up. 1.4 to go. Kimball gets pushed beneath the basket.
Goes to Maggie Sellis. VIU. Kristen Franks shooting 2.
Now it's Kristen Franks. The guard out of Vernon, British Columbia. Spent her high school days at Kalamalka Secondary School. Of course, an integral part of a Lakers team that I'm sure won many games. Here's the first one. Mariners got to hurry. Salas just going to let the time bleed away. And the Mariners go into the second half leading by 8. The exact kind of night they want so far. We'll be right back after 15 minutes.
Once again, don't forget to go to the concession, get your $50 VIU crew t-shirts from the concession stand. All right, VIU fans, get up, get out your seats, and let's put our hands together for both these teams. But let's hear it for our VIU runners. Keep it going, let's keep it going.
For those of you just tuning in, welcome to more exciting PACWEST basketball here on PACWEST TV. Got the first match of a back-to-back between the VIU Mariners and the Douglas Royals. Mariners leading 25-17 coming into the second half. If you're not careful, that could be a baseball score these days. As always, Caleb Green on the call for tonight's action. First attempt there by the Royals, comes up just short. Now here comes Harriet McKenzie. Gets it back to Salas. Trying to find a lane. Gets Hall on the outside. Now Kimball steps back, wide open three, pushes it through! Michaela Kimball increases the Mariners lead. It's up to 11 now.
Michaela Kimball.
And immediately the counterattack from Lauren Clements goes through. And it's cut back to 9. Cox hesitates. Salas. Lots of room. McKenzie bullies her way through 2 defenders. Has it tipped away. by Clements, and now here come the Royals. H on the inside, gets it to Delphins, who goes up and over. Royals going on a bit of a run here. It's 28-21. Kimball, Cox, Adam McKenzie on the inside. Back to Cox, shot clock at single digits, pulls up, goes wide over the rim. Loudest crowd we've heard all season so far is Mendoza. Throws it into no man's land. Shot clock winding down. H there to recover. From mid-range, it's Clements who pushes it through. And the deficit is cut to 5. Hall. Top of the arc, sends Cox in motion. Now to Salas on the outside. Back to Hall. Kicks it back out, Salas for 3. Bounces off the rim. Dolphin fighting there for it. Here comes Solano. Back to Clements. On the outside there to Glover. Tries to get it inside for Dolphins. Didn't quite have the right angle, and the Mariners are going to take it back.
First foul right to the game for Douglas, as well as Kaya Simpson, number 24, for VIU.
Simpson checks in and inbounds. Salas. Clements tried to steal it from her. Cox coming far side. Gonna do it herself. Weaves past 3 defenders as it taken away at the final hurdle. Now here comes Solano. Tries to get it on the drive, but it goes nowhere.
Foul to number 4, Maggie Salas for VIU.
The Delta native to the line. Nails the first one. And for VIU, it's looking a bit too close for comfort. Back to the one-score game.
Second goal for Douglas.
Kimball. Cox recovers. Looks for an open target. Simpson pulls up. Knocks it down. Kaya Simpson. 30-25 for VIU. Great defenses from both sides. As Solano tries to get 2 more. Dolphin there on the second chance. That can't go. Keeping it in bounds was the committee of McKenzie and Simpson. But unfortunately, Salas didn't quite have the reach, and now the Royals are set to inbound. Immediately on the inside, here comes Glover, who pushes it through.
Lady Glover.
Salas across the blue and white star. Kimball waiting near side. Now Cox steps back, gets it to Salas. Top of your screen. Adam McKenzie. Almost lose it. Gets it out to Salas. Steps back, tries to get it inside. McKenzie, shot clock running down. Prayers will not be answered. McKenzie still fighting for it. Ball comes away, trying to keep it in bounds. Was Mackenzie Cox. Couldn't quite get both feet in. And the Royals got a chance to tie it potentially on this possession. H directing traffic. Gets it to Clements. Works her way to the top of the arc. Clements gets it inside. Has it taken away by Salas. Other 4 Mariners in motion. Salas coming near side. Gets it out to Simpson. Pumps. Has it taken away by Dolphin. Here come the Royals on the counterattack. on the drive. It's Karishma Rai, and it's back to within one. Kimball gets it, and one! Just what the Mariners needed.
Shooting one as well.
The furious force from Fayetteville with a chance to save the day for the Mariners. Mic check 1, 2. Yep, I'm coming through. Salas maneuvers. Kimball well beyond the arc. Shot clock once again winding down. Kimball for three. Clangs off the rim. Here come the Royals on the counterattack. And it's pushed through, back to within one. Careful inbound pass there to Salas. Mariners showing a lot more desperation here. And coming away from it are the Royals. Solano pulls up, rolls off the rim. Simpson fighting for it. Salas walks the dog back across the tracks, makes her way to the top of the arc, trying to bully her way. Simpson on the drive, lose it, gets it back, step back, mid-range, goes nowhere. Rebound Dolphins. Stretch pass ahead to Karishma Rai, drawing the defense of Rachel Labrador. Defense chance erupting here in the Nanaimo. On the inside, McKenzie takes it away from Glover. And the Mariners have life. 32-31, just under 3 minutes to go, or 4 minutes to go rather, in this third quarter.
Coming in game for Douglas.
Relatively fresh set of bodies coming out for both teams. No doubt exhausted from the showing. Salas, top of the arc, tenacious defense there from the Royals. Salas tries to push it through, rolls off the rim. Rebound taken back by Mendoza. Here comes Robertson on the drive. Lex Robertson kicks it back up to Karishma Rai for three. Bounces off the backboard. Simpson on the drive, steps back. Bentley pulls up, rolls off the rim. Oh, the second chance, and one! The former Cowichan Thunderbird with a chance to increase the lead to within 2 scores. Mariners have not had much success at the free throw line tonight. Royals have seen a bit more, but not by much. Two teams play again. What's at stake here in this conference? It's less like the kind of game that should be played on the court and more like the kind that should be played in a back alley at night. Something Nanaimo, no doubt, has a lot of. Bentley. Ball back out to Bentley for three. Bang! Allison Bentley lights the fuse for the Mariners, and they're back up by 6. And another shot by the Royals doesn't go anywhere. Here comes Karishma Rai on the drive. Kicks out. Mendoza looking for room, finds Dolphin on the inside, swings it back out. Skalick with the shot that goes nowhere. Paul fighting for it, gets roughed up, and the Mariners take it back.
Fanny Glover and Lauren Clement into the game for Douglas. Harry McKenzie back in the game for VIU.
McKenzie checking back in to the elation of this crowd. Cox, mano-a-mano on Robertson. Picks up the own drop pass. That's pushed down. Douglas bench appropriately elated. Now here comes Robertson. 2:17 to go in the third quarter. And on the drive there, it's Rye. Stretch pass ahead for Bentley. Pulls up, knocks it down! This place is going crazy! Timeout, Douglas! Clements looking for some breathing room. Krish Marai shakes off Bentley. The mid-range comes up just short. Rye on the second chance. Robertson takes a pretty scary fall, gets back up pretty quickly.
Foul to number 6, Mackenzie Cox. Coming into the game for Douglas. Kristen Franks coming in for VIU, Maggie Salas.
Robertson near side. Swings it ahead for Scallop. Clements tries to work it through. Taken away by McKenzie. Back to Salas. This crowd's going nuts. Salas kicks it back out to Hall. And it's Labrador. Inside pass to McKenzie. Gets it over to Bentley. Back to McKenzie. Hesitates. Drives inside the paint. Puts up a mid-range. Didn't quite have the right angle. And now it's Franks coming on the counterattack. Can't quite salvage anything out of that. Salas. Looked like she lost it.
Lexi Robertson for Douglas.
And now Labrador set to inbound with 51.2 to go in the third quarter.
Coming into the game for Douglas, number 23, Mackenzie Dolphin. Coming out of the game, Elena Scully.
McKenzie. Over now to Salas. Lots of room. Gets it to Hall. Bentley lets it fly. Knocks it down! Allison Bentley! 43-31 VIU! Robertson. Tries to swing it inside for Dolphin. Salas picks her pocket. Here come the Mariners on the counterattack. Shot clock is dark. Fans on their feet. Seatbelts are fastened. Bentley inside for Hall. Back out now to Bentley. Lets it fly again. Rolls off the rim. Royals got chance to shatter some hearts tonight. Ranks at the buzzer. Goes off the board, and it's going to be a 12-point game going into the final frame.
Basketball returns to the VIU gym November 29th and November 30th against Langara, the Langara Falcons. Come check out the action next weekend and watch our VIU women's volleyball number 2 ranked team take on the Columbia Bible College at 6 and at 1, and then check out the men's matches at 8 p.m. and 3 p.m. For all of our action, for all of the schedules, go to goamericaners.ca. All right, once again, fans out there, get on your feet, put your hands together, let's go one more time for the VIU Mariners!
Hall and South to get things going in the final quarter. South trying to create some room. Gets it to Bentley. Trying to shake off the tenacious defense of Clements. Gets it to Hall on the outside. Salas lets it fly. Knocks it down! Maggie Salas gets the party started in the fourth quarter. Dalphint gets it to Warach. Now Glover trying to put up a floater. McKenzie fighting for it. Mariners take it back.
Still leading Glover, number 14 for Douglas.
For those of you curious as to why our PA announcer sounds different, our usual one, Matt Carter, unfortunately couldn't make it due to unfortunate circumstances. McKenzie on the inside, that goes nowhere. He had Achilles surgery earlier this morning and was unfortunately unable to make it. Robertson. He should be back by the time of the Mariners' next homestand against Langara. Robertson lets it fly, clangs off the rim with an audible clunk. Labrador gets it inside to McKenzie.
Lady Glover for Douglas.
First
Timeout, Douglas.
by Douglas. Match so far has been as advertised tonight for the prior two PACWEST champions. Douglas, of course, holding serve following their victory last year against Okanagan. VIU, however, has gone a bit higher than them recently. Just 2 years ago, they won the school's most recent national championship, adding to their storied history of athletic and academic excellence beginning in 1983. Salas, the catalyst from the baseline, gets it to Simpson. Fakes the handoff back to Salas. Now properly hands off to Salas, trying to create some separation. Kicks it back out to Simpson. Shot clock winding down. Taken away. Here come the Royals on the counterattack. It's Vieira who goes off the underside of the rim.
Well, to number 4 for VIU, Maggie Salas.
And the former UFV Cascade heading to the line. Salas. And off now to Simpson. Works her way inside, puts a mid-range that goes through. Kaya Simpson.
For VIU.
Glover. Dalphin from mid-range goes through. Mackenzie Dalphin. Seven and a half to go in the game.
Basket for Douglas.
Simpson. And the Royals take it back.
Double dribble there, the call on VIU. Coming into the game, Mackenzie Cox, number 6 for VIU, and Michaela Kimball, number 8 for VIU.
On the inside, it's Dolphins. Gets it inside for Clements, makes Mackenzie jump, and pushes it through on the other side.
One defense with another basket for Douglas.
Kimball not wanting to be one-upped. Labrador top of the line. Cox over to Mackenzie. From mid-range, goes off the backboard. And Swarach and Clements. Tries to get inside for Dolphin. Labrador takes it. And things set up. Here's Kimball. Gets it back to Labrador. On the inside to Mackenzie. Kicks back out to Simpson. Tried to get it back inside for Mackenzie. Royals got a 2-on-1. On the inside to Vieira.
Vieira with the basket. And timeouts.
Mariners call their first timeout of the half.
VIU. Once again, for those fans out there, stick around. Following the women's match here, we've got our men's match. VIU Mariners men staying on D and Douglas Royals men immediately after this match.
If you've still got a craving for more PACWEST basketball, fear not. Shortly after this game, men's teams from VIU and Douglas are going to go at it. Same building, same time of day, same rain pouring down. Cox steps back. That's the Hall on the outside. On the inside, here's McKenzie, spins through. Didn't quite have the elevation. The Mariners get a second chance. On the inside, it's McKenzie. Trying to shake past three defenders. And she's going to get 2 servings from the charity stripe.
Foul goes to Douglas's Mackenzie Dolphins.
She makes even one of these.
Arian McKenzie shooting 2.
First one goes off the tongue of the rim. Still a chance to increase the lead to double digits. More bodies surround the paint, potentially adding increased pressure. Cox standing to her rear left. Clements beside her. McKenzie. Comes up just short on 2 fouls. And now it's Thierra to inbound. It's for H. On the inside to Glover. Back now to Dalfin. Bullies her way to the basket. Comes up short, rebound Cox. Here she comes. Kimball didn't quite have her hands open.
Subbing in for VIU, number 4, Maggie Salas.
Takes the inbound pass from Kimball, who immediately gets it back. Kimball trying to walk her way inside, undresses the defense and comes up with 2.
Kimball with the basket for VIU.
Thierra looking to make that a moot point. Strange form on the shot, draws the foul. As the boos rain down here in Nanaimo. 5:14 to go in the game. Just 9 points separating the top 2 teams in the Pac-West. Cox on the drive, gets inside for McKenzie. Looks like she got fouled on her way. Hall looking to make up for it. Cox knocks it down. Mackenzie Cox. 53-41 for VIU. Just under 5 minutes to go. Glover tries to get inside for Dalfin. Gets chopped down on her way. And the Mariners with a chance to keep this ball rolling.
Timeout called by Douglas College.
Douglas calls their second timeout.
Some noise,
Crowd having some fun during the timeout. The building goes crazy once again as the VIU Mariners retake the court. All to Salas, two of them come traipsing across center court. On the inside to McKenzie, who can't quite finish. And here comes Avnor Warach. Inside pass to Laney Glover. Thierra, step back three, comes up just short. Dalphin fighting for it, bullying her way through a sea of white jerseys. .4:13 to go. Thierra tries to get it inside for Dalphin.
Foul goes to Harriet McKenzie.
Here come the Bluebirds once again. Thierra. Clements weaseling her way inside for Thierra. Goes off the backboard, comes up just short. Kimball fighting for it. Mariners retain possession regardless. T-minus 4 minutes on the dot. Mariners leading 53-41. Mariners have 2 timeouts compared to Douglas's 1. 3 fouls total for either side. Salas, stretch pass ahead to Cox. McKenzie on the outside now to Hall. Kimball kicks back out to Cox. Pumps, gets it back. Hall from mid-range. Comes up just short.
Foul goes to Avnor Warach for Douglas.
And the 3 ball goes down. 56-41. Mariners looking to put this game away. Dalphin setting a screen. Gets it out now to Warach. Now Glover, shot clock winding down. Glover puts it up, rolls off the rim. Kimball there to collect the loose change. She, Salas, and Hall make their way back across the tracks. Swings out to Kimball. Back now for Salas. Another violent swing out ahead for Cox, who drives to the basket. Comes up empty-handed, and the Royals regain possession.
Subbing into the game for the Douglas College Royals, number 5, Chris Marai. Also, number 3, Lexi Robertson.
Salas holding the fuse from beneath the basket, looking to put this game away. Finds Hall in the inbound, gets it to McKenzie, chance to put away! If that doesn't say anything, I don't know what will. Robertson. Rye. 3 ball is no good. Robertson on the swing now to Thierra. On the inside, it's Brar. Cox on the outside, Kimball. Now to Salas. Back inside for McKenzie. Hesitates. Spins her way through. Royals take it back. 2:08 to go. Mariners leading by 17.
Denise Mendoza, VIU, Gardner-Riddle.
Thierra swings it over. To Alexis Hart, who lets it fly. McKenzie there to get the rebound as the crowd shows their approval. McKenzie on the outside. Could she do it? Sends Bentley in motion. McKenzie on the drive. Comes up on the wrong side of the rim. And she will once again head back to the line. And you probably don't need to hear me for this. I'll let the crowd take you home.
Subbing in for Douglas, number 15, Alexis Hart, and number 3, Rachel Labrador for VIU.
Couldn't write it any better if you tried. 1:39 to go, 60-41 in favor of VIU. Robertson zigzags, gets it to Rye, driving inside, Karishma Rye. Series of tips, comes up just short. Second chance there is through, courtesy of Hannah Brar. 1:20 to go. Rachel Labrador. Over to Bentley. The outside, here's Trista Thorne, who pulls up. Falling to the floor, comes up just short. Brar on the handoff to Robertson. Now the stretch ahead for Hart. Weighs her options. Tries to get it on the inside to Brar. 59.2 to go now.
Foul goes to Kaya Simpson for VIU.
Robertson. Royals looking for a late rally here. Hart kicks back out. Robertson for three. Bounces off the rim. Rebound there by Simpson. Gets it to Labrador. Shot clock likely turning off after this possession. Here's Rachel Labrador. Simpson setting the screen. Gets it over to Trista Thorne. Bentley and the Mariners take it back. 38.5 to go. Labrador weighs her options. Gonna do it herself, drives in, comes up empty-handed. Here comes Robertson, looking for a late rally. Three attempt goes through. From Krishna.
Three-pointer there from Krishna.
Labrador looking for separation. Trying to create some room. 10 seconds to go. The crowd realizes a decisive VIU victory on the night that Nanaimo will never forget. The Mariners dethrone the Royals for the first spot in the PACWEST. This building's going crazy. towels,
VIU
signs,
60.
flags, the whole 9 yards here in Nanaimo.
Once again, stick around for our men's game taking place right afterwards.
Men's match coming up in just a few minutes.